Looking at you, got my eyes wide, damn, damn, damn. Looking at you, got my eyes wide, damn. So out of this world like sci-fi. I am the one that got live advance. Who you becoming, well that depends. Jump in the air, I perfect my stance. Jump to the floor, I just wanna dance.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Kelly Ny'Ree, and we are back with another video. Thanks so much for tuning in, besties. If you are not a bestie, all you gotta do is hit that subscribe button and press the bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss another video from me. So as you can tell by the caption and the thumbnail, we are going to be talking about how to detox your armpits when you are transitioning from aluminum deodorants or regular deodorant to aluminum free or natural deodorant. A lot of times girls are complaining that I tried to switch, but it just didn't do what it was supposed to do for me. I was still smelling musty, still smelling oniony, all these odors. Like, oh my god, like that's just not for me. And that's not true, sis. And honestly, let me tell you the benefits of switching from that to actually aluminum free or plant-based deodorant. Okay, so one thing that I want to address is that using aluminum underneath your arms is like crazy, because first of all, aluminum is actually linked to breast cancer, and imagine you putting that directly close to the glands connected to your breast. Like, that's crazy to me. That's crazy that that's even able to be in products that are put so close to your breast. Like, it's absolutely insane. It might seem far-fetched that you could possibly get breast cancer from that, but I have experienced it, not personally, but my family member actually getting a certain type of cancer due to harmful chemicals being put in those products. And she actually developed a cancer from that because she was using that product every single day. For me, it doesn't seem far-fetched. It seems very real. It seems like something that you are actually able to get because of using these products. That's why I'm so big on using aluminum-free deodorant. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into how you can actually detox your armpits when you're going from that transition from aluminum deodorant to aluminum-free or plant-based deodorant. Many of you may have heard of and have even used Indian Healing Clay by Aztec Secret. It's a natural calcium bentonite clay. And if y'all know, y'all know, but bentonite clay actually helps with excess oil production, and combining this with apple cider vinegar and a little bit of water will actually get you a detoxing mask that you can use under your arms. What we are using this for, we want to actually use this daily to make sure that we are getting all of those toxins out of our bodies. And after that, I would suggest maintaining every 3 months or every 6 months, depending on how your body is responding to this plant-based or aluminum-free deodorant. So like I said, it helps to absorb excess oils, but it also helps to absorb toxins from the body. And then using apple cider vinegar with the mother, I'm actually going to show y'all in a video presentation, so hopefully y'all are looking at it right now. The good thing about this apple cider vinegar is it has antifungal and antibacterial properties. So before you go in with this process, I would recommend that you start with a clean slate. And what I mean by a clean slate, shave those underarms and make sure there's no hair in that area, so this concoction can process and get into your pores as good as possible. I wouldn't choose to exfoliate before shaving for this process, just because you don't want it to be too abrasive and cause tears in your skin that could possibly irritate your skin when we go ahead and make up this concoction, okay? So for the bentonite clay, you want to use 1 tablespoon, and for the apple cider vinegar, you want to use 1 tablespoon. And then for the water, you want to use 2 tablespoons of water. Mix those together and boom, you got your clay ready. I would say to leave this on for about 15 to 20 minutes. And again, make sure that you are doing this every night until you don't smell any odor at all without using deodorant. And that's how you know you're ready to switch to your plant-based or aluminum-free deodorant. Okay, y'all, so using this Athena Shave Cloud Cream and the razor is so freaking amazing. It got me a really close shave, and that's exactly what you need when you're using this mask for the product to actually work or get into your pores the way that you need it to. So doing that, and then also when I did make my mask, I did notice that I did put a little bit more water in there than what I should have. So with the water, I did 2 tablespoons, and then I did 1 tablespoon of the clay, and then I did 1 tablespoon of the apple cider. But come to find out, it was like a little bit too watery. So then I went back in and did another
2 tablespoons, well, I guess 1.5 tablespoons to actually make it a little bit thicker, and it worked in that way. But honestly, I had a lot more left over when I did it this way. And yeah, so just make sure that you are using 1 tablespoon of water to your 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and 1 tablespoon of the clay. We want to make sure that this is actually thick enough for it to go on like a mask and not be runny, because obviously you're going to be in a vertical position and you don't want it to leak down your arm and just make a whole mess. So when I did apply it, I did use a plastic bowl and I used a plastic spatula, just so I wouldn't have any metals or anything leaking into this mask. Again, I'm not with that. We trying to go to clean girl right here, so that's the point of doing this mask in the first place. And so yeah, anyways, when I did apply it with the spatula, it was very easy for me to do it. It is kind of cold and it felt crazy, but you're gonna get used to it, okay? Like I said, just make sure you're putting this on once a night up until you're not able, or until you don't have to use deodorant. So that's where we're trying to get to, and then you're able to change or transform into your aluminum free or plant-based deodorant. And you might be saying, girl, what is the point of using the deodorant if I don't have to use it after I do the detox? Let's face it, you're not going to want to keep doing this detox every single night. Like, that's just not, unless you want to make this your routine, you can, girl. But I'm just saying, you want to do this to get your body free of all of the toxins that is underneath your arms from years of buildup. And then you're able to go in and transition into your plant-based or your aluminum-free deodorant. So that's the whole point of doing this and going into the deodorant phase. So yeah.
So if you are having this on for that 15 to 20 minutes and you start to feel like a little tingling or a little burning, just go ahead and wash it off. Don't sit there. It's not a perm, baby girl. You don't got to wait until it's straight. Go ahead and get it up off you if it's really causing a problem. But honestly, I have never had a problem with having it on for about 15 minutes. Again, after you go in and do your 15 to 20 minutes, go in the shower and wash it off, or you can actually grab a washcloth with some soap, wash them underarms, and you good to go. Again, make sure you do not use any deodorant until the next day in the morning, because you want to make sure that all of that good stuff is sitting in there and actually able to process without you putting on your new plant-based or your aluminum-free deodorant. Go through those steps to make sure you don't need it at all, and once you feel like you're okay, then go ahead and get into it. I mean, I've tried it. It's actually worked. I'm aluminum free girly right now, so yeah, go ahead and get into it, sis. Listen, if this actually helped you, go ahead and make sure you leave me a comment down below, give it a thumbs up, share with somebody that you know that are trying to switch from aluminum to plant-based deodorant. Maybe it can help some people learn more about why you shouldn't use aluminum deodorant. If you love my content, make sure you hit that subscribe button, press the button next to the subscribe button so you don't miss another video from me, so you can become a bestie as well. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.